finally made it. God, I'm so hungry. Where are we? We're at a Waffle House? Why'd you tell me to dress up to the nines? We're at a Waffle House at 2 a.m. I could have been in my pajamas. Whatever, it's too late. I'm here now. Thank you for giving me water. I'm so thirsty. I'm ready to order something, you know? I don't know what, because there's a big menu, but I'm about to go in. So in that I just might do a 5-course meal. You want to do one too? Come on, please. I can't be the only one this fat, you know? Yeah? Okay. Good. Let's do it. Okay. So a 5-course meal at 2 a.m. at a Waffle House? Alright, this is your idea. This is your idea, not my idea. Wait, you have another idea? What is it? Your idea is that for every dish we order, we ask each other a question. Am I getting that right? And for every meal that we order, the questions aren't going to get funnier, they're going to get deeper. Okay, yeah, I like this. It's like a speed date. You know, it seems like you had this plan all along. I'm just here for the ride. I'm okay with that, okay? I like when people take control. Alright, let's do it. Oh, before I look at the menu, I just want to say, oh my god, you look fantastic. Wow. What you wearing? Look at you. I feel it. Look at you. Head to toe. You look amazing. All for me? Oh, no. Not for me? No. For yourself, yes, because you're independent. You don't need anyone else. You dress up how you're dressing right now because it's for you. I'll take it as for me. So since we're going to do a 5-course meal, we should start really slow. Right? And then work our way up. These are good questions. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to pick the first thing that we should have for the first course. And then you are going to pick the first question to ask me. Right? And then we're going to switch roles every meal. So with the second course, it's going to be my question, your choice of food. Third question is going to be my choice of food, your question, so on and so forth to reach a final and fifth question. Take your time because I got to find out what we're going to have for our first course. Alright, so I got the first thing that we should share for the first course. Do you have your question ready? Oh, you do? I'm all ears. What does that mean? FMK? Your first question is fuck, marry, kill. And you're giving me these 3 people, and I have to put who I want to marry and... Who are you people again? Marilyn Monroe, Michael Jackson, and Morgan Freeman? Well, 2 of those bitches are dead. So I'm gonna resurrect them alive, and then I'm gonna put them into the category. So if I was given this ultimatum, I would fuck Marilyn Monroe, of course. Okay. I would marry Morgan Freeman. Oh yes, so I would fuck Marilyn Monroe, marry Morgan Freeman, only because of his voice. Like, oh man, imagine waking up to that every morning. And the last one is kill, right? Well, Michael Jackson's doctor beat that, so we'll just keep him down where he is in the grave. Now it's my turn to ask you that question, okay? I already have my people in my head, okay? Now, do they have to be rude people? Well, they don't have to? Okay, that makes it more interesting. Okay, now you're fun, aren't you? And we're on the first question. So the people I have for you would be Aunt Jemima. Second person would be Mr. Clean. And then the third person would be our waitress. Okay. Yeah? So you can play that game. Okay. Nope. Okay. So that's what you fuck. Interesting. marry, okay, and kill. That's so bad. That's so bad. Why? Come on. You're so lucky that service not around you. You are so lucky the service not next to us. Because she was spitting out food. So, we order the first course meal. We answer the first question. The next thing to do is just enjoy what I ordered for us. While we're waiting for our first meal, now I'll think of the question and you think of what to have next for the second course.
Yeah?
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Enjoy.
Alright, is your silverware? Don't worry, it's all clean. Nice, my silverware. Alright. Let's dig in. What made you think of that question? Oh, that's your go-to question for every first date? Yeah. Come on, eat. I can't be the only one eating this whole thing. I can't. I go to Rio in like 3 months, so I need to watch my figure. Help me out, please. Come on. Take it. If you don't like grits, it's okay. It's a very southern thing, so I totally understand if you might not like it or not. Don't worry. Since you don't like it, I'm going to eat the rest, and you decide what we should have for our next course. And you can be flexible. You can either choose lunch or dinner or even breakfast. Go crazy. Whenever you're ready, I'm ready because I already have my question ready to ask you. Have you decided what we should have for our second course? You did. Okay. What are we having? Oh, I like that. I like that. Biscuits and gravy? I like that. Sure, that's gonna make me really, really full, but it's okay. I'm ready for that. So the question I was thinking of asking you was a little more serious, you know. We had a little fun with the first question. Now I want to just dive in a little bit deeper. I want to know your backstory. You know, everyone has one, and it's so important that you have one. No, trust me, you do have a backstory, okay? Don't say that. Everyone has a backstory. I'll let you go first. I bet you're really good. I can't wait to hear it. For the second meal, can I do a side of biscuits and gravy?
We are out of gravy right now. They've been so busy they haven't had a chance to make any more. I apologize.
No, it's so good. Do you have another sauce that might be over biscuits? Probably not, right? No. Probably.
Nothing I would recommend, yeah.
Okay, so what's another good side like that?
You can do a chicken biscuit, or we have like cheeseburgers.
I'll do a side of bacon. We'll do a side of bacon.
Alright.
Okay, don't worry. My question still hasn't changed, so at least we still got that. Here's the second question. The second question was, what is your backstory? Alright, go. You were born there? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds about right. Wait, hold on, what? No. Oh, no. No. I know, right? I would have done the same thing without you. I would have done the same. Really? See? Yeah. Yup. See? Okay. That's what I'm talking about. Now that's a backstory. That is a backstory. And everyone has a backstory. It's a good job. Yes. Yes, you do have a backstory. And own that. Own it. We all come from somewhere. And in life, we exchange stories with one another in order to grow and connect. So thank you for connecting and growing with me. Time for my backstory. Okay, so it's not that rough as yours. You've gone through a lot. See, even with your backstory, I couldn't even tell. I couldn't even tell that you went through so much because you look flawless. You look okay. You gotta stop. I just met you. Okay. So my backstory, it starts in the year of 1996. I was born in a country called Bulgaria. Alright, I was born in the capital, and then right when I was born, I was put straight into an orphanage. I was there for 4 years, up until the year 2000. I never got to see my mom, never knew anything. I just got put right in this orphanage. Alright? 4 years later, year 2000, this man from a tiny place called North Attleboro decided to save a little human. He went through an adoption agency. They connected with my orphanage, and they're like, hey, how about this kid named Anatoly? He's like, what's that? Who's that? Like, oh, bacon, yes. Oh, looks like we got the bacon and biscuits and it's great. Now obviously I don't know what was going on. Like I had to go to City Hall and he got a Kennedy to sign off on the process of the adoption. So yes, a Kennedy did help me. Ooh, that is good. You should try some of that. So I come to the America. And basically where I live now is where I've grown all my life. Yeah. My backstory. Me being born, put right into an orphanage, chilled there for 4 years, got adopted. Ever since I got adopted by an American and hopped on that jet to fly back to the States from Bulgaria, my life has been blessed. Like it's just weird. Like ever since I recently came up to this conclusion that ever since I hopped on a plane, I've been heading to heaven, you know. And ever since I landed in the States, I'm in heaven. I am in the best place I can possibly be for my position. And throughout the years, I understand more and more and more of just how fortunate, how amazingly fortunate that everything like worked out for me, and like how I had no say. It was all because of this person decided to do this, and just all the stars lined up, and then now I'm here in America. And that's just crazy. That is just crazy. And I'm so thankful for that. And with my backstory, you know, there could be a lot of things where I can see as negative, like, oh my god, I was accepted. You know, like on my birth certificate it says I have a brother too. I never met him before. He's 2 years older than me. So knowing that, and on my birth certificate it says father unknown. Knowing these two things, I could make up stories, you know, good ones, bad ones. And like be like, oh, I wasn't accepted, I was rejected, and then they put me in an orphanage, and I wasn't accepted for 4 years, and I could just downplay this whole thing. But no, I see the huge silver lining in this experience of home, and I'm so grateful for it. So that's the backstory of mine. Yours was much rougher, but not here to compare and contrast. We're just here just to absorb and just appreciate that where we are now is much better where we came from. So I told you this was going to get deep, but don't worry. You had the next question at the next meal, even though I basically chose our next meal because we were out of the gravy. Brought the biscuits, but no gravy. So now it's time for you to pick the third question. We got 2 more questions after that. Don't worry, we're almost done. You think of the third question, and I'll think of the third meal or what to get. So for our third meal, we're going to go really light again. Hopefully they have it. I think they do. That's scrambled eggs. So I did my part. What question do you got for me? Really? Really? You really want to know these weird things about me, huh? It's okay. Because I will answer them. I will answer the questions. But you go first, alright? Because mine bears the story would top yours. Without even trying. I guarantee. Alright. Go. Wait.
She was like, what?
That's not embarrassing. Okay, hold on. I'll give you time. Oh. Okay, now I see why it's embarrassing. No. Is it weird to say that's happened to me before too? I know, right? Especially me being a guy. Look. Yeah. You know what? I was right. My story is definitely more embarrassing than yours. But hey, it's still embarrassing. May I please place an order of scrambled eggs?
Sorry, is that okay?
That's it now. Thank you so much. Alright, the eggs are in. Now to put my embarrassing story out there for your entertainment. And hopefully no one will ever see this. Right, because this competition between just me and you and me. No one else can know about this. No one needs to know about this. Alright? I'm trying to become president of the United States even though that's impossible. Alright. For some reason, somehow, your boy got into a special business. Special business that no middle schooler should have any business in. But I'm a business person, you know, and I definitely, I'm a business person, and I definitely believe in that because of my experience. What I did in 7th grade, that's super embarrassing. So I'm just gonna not beat around the bush. I'm just gonna go at it. So I was friends with this guy named Zach. His name is not Zach. We're gonna call him Zach just to keep his name anonymous. Zach was very strange. I haven't talked to Zach in forever, ever since I think high school. I hope he's doing fine. If he's watching this, happy Thanksgiving. So Zach and I were friends because we went to the same school, lived in the same neighborhood, and we loved Call of Duty, you know? So we kept it really well. Kept it so well that he had this business idea. And I was totally game for it, alright? The business idea was to sell some items at school for profit, you know, to keep it. You know, so I was like, yeah, let's do that. But get this, what makes it embarrassing is that the items that we sold were like, not like your average, like pens or like a lighter or, you know, just something where like it might be hard to obtain for a kid. Yes, sir, thank you. There we go, bon appetit. Right. You eat that while I tell the story, because I've been eating the whole thing, right? Come on, help me out. So, we definitely did sell items that middle schoolers wouldn't really get their hands on. Those items were condoms, alright? Yeah. Your boy, a 7th grader, I don't know what age I was, but definitely saw the amazing potential in this idea, and it was to sell condoms to our 7th grade class. 7th graders. We're just learning about like what sex ed is, and here I am with Zach. We were passing out these condoms like it was ibuprofen, right? And we got so many different types of condoms. We got big ones, small ones, especially flavored ones. Those were actually the top-notch ones, especially the chocolate ones. People went crazy for those, right? So we had a business, and it was going well. It was going well until I got ratted on. Got ratted on by actually a really good friend of mine to this day. I don't know if he definitely remembers the story, but only if I bring it up to him. Okay, let's say his name is Luke. Okay, so Luke wasn't happy with me. Luke kind of didn't like me at all. So when Luke found out that I was doing this, he saw a potential of just bringing me down, you know, and just getting me in trouble. And boy, did that happen. But at the same time, it didn't really happen. I'll tell you about it. I remember the day like it was yesterday, you know. It will forever be in my brain until something more embarrassing or something like that happens. Hopefully it'll be on my brain. So, we were in class, we're about to leave to go to the next class, and then all of a sudden these like 3 teachers came towards my classroom, and they're like, where is he? And then the teacher of that classroom is like, what, who? They're like, Anatoly. They're like, oh, he's right there. And then the teachers brought that teacher outside classroom, talked for a little bit. I don't know what they said, but I did hear one thing in the hallway. It was the phrase, "I'm not surprised." But if I was them, I would be surprised. I don't like, ouch. Please be surprised. That's not, it's out of the norm to do that in my life. So of course, when they confronted me about it, I literally was petrified. I was scared. I was embarrassed. I felt all the not positive emotions, And then, long and behold, I was escorted down to the principal's office. And behind me was Zach. So we get escorted down to the principal's office. Luckily, we talked to the assistant principal, which he's so much cooler. I miss him. I'll tell him his real name because he's a G. He was Mr. Rose. Such a good guy. So he brought us in the room, questioned us, asked us what the heck we were doing and why were we doing this and all that good stuff. And then me and I'm already this deep into being embarrassed, so let's just drive it home. Just drive it home. So Zach and I, we started just to like empty our pockets frantically. Be like, here, take the money, please. Like, don't call our parents, please. Don't take the money. Like literally, like eyes red. Like we were freaking out, bugging out, crazy. And then the assistant was like, I'm not gonna do anything. All right, you can keep your money. And it was like $3. Well, like it was like a lot of change. Like we literally took our classmates like lunch with me and gave them condoms. So they keep the money. And I don't believe they actually even called our parents. I did actually tell my dad though. I was like, Dad, this happened. I didn't get in trouble for it, so that's amazing. He actually laughed at me for a long time. Yeah, learn my lesson? Yes, I learned my lesson. Right? So if I ever have a kid, I'm definitely gonna make sure that this doesn't happen. Long story short, I never wanted it. Oh, you do? Well, that's good. Next topic. Next meal. Let's see. I told you it was gonna be so embarrassing. I told you it was gonna be more embarrassing than yours. Once again, when I get to compare and contrast, because we have our own experiences and they are what they are. But still, embarrassing. On a scale of 1 through 10, how embarrassing is it? Put a comment down below. You think it's a 7 out of 10, right? Well, let's see what other people think about it. Hopefully, it's not that bad. I was in 7th grade. I'm a businessman, baby. Oh, I'm just gonna. Oh my God! You didn't even touch this. You didn't even move anything. I was moving my lips the whole time, and you weren't even eating it. Oh my God! Am I really gonna eat this? So while I'm eating this, it's your turn to pick the second to last meal, and then it's my turn to ask the second to last question. Okay, let's go. And please, for the love of God, help our brother out and help eat it. You know what you want? Okay. So, we're gonna do a waffle.
Just a plain one for you?
Just a plain one today. Yeah.
No problem. I'll start working on that for you.
Take your time.
All right.
Thank you. Good choice. I think that's actually a really good choice for the second and last meal. Oh, I think a waffle is actually amazing. Especially us being at the Waffle House, I think it makes sense definitely to get a waffle. And on a food note, I think that's a perfect end off. I'm getting really full, and I'm pretty sure you're getting full. So why don't we just make this the last course? Embarrassing story was your question. All right. So then, my question, and now the last question of the meal. Since today is Thanksgiving, I'm gonna ask you a very obvious question. And that question is, what are you thankful for? Give you a moment to respond. I'm gonna just put some butter on this little bad baby. Would you have enough time to think what you're thankful for? It's okay. The answers don't have to be perfect. Okay, so what are you thankful for? Okay. Man, you're deep. You are deep, huh? I thought you were all jokes. I thought you were all games, in a good way. I thought you were, but when you answer this last question, I see so much of you. thankful for that. Okay, it seems like that you think a lot about what you're thankful for. And that says a lot about you. I too think about a lot what I'm thankful for. Almost every day. It's kind of crazy. Because with my backstory, I have every reason to be thankful for any situation. Now it's time for you to eat the waffle while I answer this question. The last question. What am I thankful for? I'm thankful for my backstory. I'm thankful for getting adopted. That's literally like the root of everything else I can say that I'm thankful for. It's my backstory that I'm so thankful for. You know, I can say other things, but because of my backstory, that started everything. If I was not adopted, I definitely probably wouldn't be sitting here in front of your heavenly presence. I'll probably be sitting in front of a goat. Probably talking to a goat right now. Named Michael. Okay? Instead, no, I'm talking to the GOAT, the greatest of all time. That I'm very thankful for. The main thing that I am thankful for is being adopted. There's so many things I'm experiencing that I definitely wouldn't experience if I was in Bulgaria. Being in America, I am experiencing amazing opportunities and dreams and ideas that are limitless. I'm also very thankful for marijuana. I know that sounds weird. I know it sounds like a loser thing to say, but it's not. It's not. Anyone that has smoked definitely can agree with me with this. That smoking has unlocked this magical power called empathy. I am so grateful for marijuana. It was fun at first, but then when I got home from Taco Bell, from the munchies, I would go home, sit in my room, and I would just think about the connections I made that day, all that good stuff. Thank you.
How are we doing?
We're doing great. How are you doing? Did you hear that? That was super nice of her. And you said you wanted to do that during the first question. How dare you? How dare you? Do you want to change your answer now? Nope, it's too late. You gotta deal with that now. You gotta deal with what you said. You gotta deal with what you chose for the Fuck, Marry, Kill game, okay? Okay, so to wrap everything up about the marijuana, I will for always label marijuana as a team player for creating who I am today. Alright, let's check out the bill. What? Yo, the bill? Well, that just wraps up everything. Where's the wallet? Yeah, my wallet's back at the house in Massachusetts. Yes, I know we're in Florida. Yes, I know how bad this makes me look. Yes, I know that when people do this, they usually don't get a deal with the same person again. Okay, I'm picking up what you're putting down. But here you go. It's been fun. It's been real fun. Goodbye.